Hi, hello, YouTube land. Check your clocks because amateur hour time. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, my sister Ariel got kidnapped by this ginormous bird, so I went to the Forsaken Fortress to try to save her with some pirates, and in the meanwhile, I got thrown away by that big bird, and this dude found me, the King of the Red Lions, and I am here. He took me to Windfall Island so I can find him a sail so we can sail the great seas and attempt to rescue my sister yet again. So let's just jump right into it, have some fun, and you know what to do, guys. Leave a like for Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, leave a like for Wii U or GameCube, whichever one that started you in playing Wind Waker, and yeah, let's just have a grand old time. This is going to be so much fun. I can tell this is going to be a wonderful LP, since it's been a while since I even played Legend of Zelda to begin with. So, yeah, I think the first thing I have to do, though, is, let's talk to these guys. Look at them, trying to pick a fight with your boy. This town is our turf, the turf of the world-famous killer bees. Don't mess with us. Yeah, buzz buzz. Alright. Are you all alone or what? You must feel pretty lonely walking around like in a place like this all by yourself. What are you doing anyway? What do you want? What do you kids want? What are you looking at, bud? Huh. Hey, bud, what are you? Some kind of country rube? I mean, look at that outfit. What a get-up. Look at your face. I'm not talking about that. You stink, mister. We ain't seen your face around here before, bud. Man, I am not your bud. Get out of here. You talk tough, but you walk soft, eh? You want to see real, what am I trying to say? You want to see real thug? Thug life? That allow me to tell you I have beaten Shaggy and only using 2% of his power. That's the thug life. Oh yes, good old Tingle. I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, Sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Miss, did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. Right, yeah, that's Tingle, our favorite man-child of the Zelda series. Which is crazy because his first appearance was Majora's Mask. I think the dude has his own game too. Yay! Hooray! Thank you oh so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, tingle, kululimpa. Become an item. Ooh, you got the Tingle bottle. Using Miiverse, you can insert a message you've written and send it out to sea for someone unknown to receive. Set it to and use it with the Y, X, or R buttons. Be aware that you can't write letters if you're not connected to Miiverse, which has been discontinued for a while, so I don't think this really matters. Mr. Fairy, are you familiar with Miiverse? With it, messages put in this bottle can be sent to fairies the world over. A communion of minds, hearts beating as one. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid! Tingle is returning now to his own special island. Will you come find him? Ah! I was forgetting something important! Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Okay. You got Tingle's chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea and then check your chart on the map screen to find out. Alright then. Open it on the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. And if you like to give your Tingle bottles a little extra oomph that all Tingles crave, you should check the back of this cell. Check it right out. Alright then, maybe I will. Ew. You can now send letters in Tingle bottles by using Miiverse. Set your Tingle bottle to Y, X, or R to send a letter of your own. You can even use a picto box to include a pictograph with your message. Pick up Tingle bottles that you find lying on beaches or floating in the sea to read letters other people have written. You can adjust your message settings at any time from the settings screen. Okay, but yeah, like I said, yeah, don't receive. It doesn't really matter because Miiverse has been discontinued, like I said, on Wii U. Who has used Miiverse actually, just for like these little kind of little things? I've only used it once, like every often, but other than that, I really haven't used Miiverse as much as many people. But it was a cool function while it lasted. I used it mostly a lot for Mario Kart. I think Mario Kart had Miiverse options. God, where am I going? This is an actual maze. You know how much I already hate mazes, but I can try figure out where I'm going. Okay, oh, I found it. Cool. First try. It usually takes me more than a couple tries just to get back here. It's amazing. All right, what we got? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? You got the Picto Box. Set it to and use it with Y, X, or R. It can record up to 12 pictographs. Press the ZR button to view your pictographs. Alright, so I got myself a picture doodle. Alright, now I can actually get out of here. But how? That's the... I got here. Oh, perfect. That's actually perfect. Yeah, that happens. And it takes me back here. Hey, dude. Hold on. I'll get your sale, don't you worry. Ba-dum, da-dum, da-dum, da-da, da-da. Oh, he's so sad. Oh, I want to check out this dude just gazing at the sea over here. What's up? You say you want to sail for a boat? Tell me you're kidding with me. Listen up, laddie. Try using your head a little more. What makes you think a bloke like me, a guy who makes his living off the sea, will give him the very sailing gear he needs to survive? Look elsewhere, laddie. Alright. Bum. Ba-dum. Bum. But I think I might know where to get this sail. Like I said, I've played this so many times. Da-da, da-da, na na na. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, a land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ships to bits, yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say that you are a traveler as well. Oh, yes indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people in this town do not seem to be least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas about their town. Please, I beg of you, I wish to open a business here in this town, so I am in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? I'll buy it. Yes, thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master, as I promised. Please, take that. Hey, you got a boat sail. Press the A button while you're on your boat to pull it out and B again to put it away. Alright. Yes, you've made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life in business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. Alright, now we can head out to the ocean blue and set sail. One of the most relaxing things in this game, actually. It's so good. Hey, dude. You don't look at all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Our Windfall Island may be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. The town's always lively. Haha, why, just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. Aw. What? Hey, dude. Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. Okay. Oh, my sweet, sweet daughter. My only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her? And they're just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud! Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please, please save my poor daughter. I beg of you. Here I stand, begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh, yes, pay. Alright. Excuse me, pig. Over here yawning and crap. Ah, that look in your eye. So, you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press the A button to climb aboard. Hoist the sail you got with the A button to get moving. The sail will catch the wind, which will push the boat forward. The arrow that appears behind me indicates the wind's direction. Use the left stick to steer. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press the B button to put away the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Did you understand all that? I did. Ah, one more thing. When you're out at sea with a few landmarks to go by, you'll be at the mercy of your sea chart. I have marked the place we should currently be heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, select map displayed on the Wii U gamepad to open your sea chart. You can also pause the game with the plus button and confirm your position. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let us carry us to the east. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. Okay, set sail. Yoink. We gotta go this way. Yep, this is one of the most awesome parts in the game to me. Just sailing to where you need to go. It's so good. And then you get the music too that comes in. This is the Great Sea, everybody. Man. Certainly brings you back to like a time when sailing was like an absolute must, you know? It's like people had to get groceries. like you had to get like food and water just by sailing to like different islands, and it took a while too. Like I'm not saying like, oh, it's gonna be a couple of minutes. Nah, this took days. This took actual days, in maybe weeks, depending on how fast the boat was going. Like this was insane, and people just had to be patient. Look at the blue rupee right there. Another blue rupee. Another blue rupee. I'm gonna make a lot of money. There are seagulls in my way. Yellow rupee. Yes. Dude, this is actually a good way to make some money. Haha. Come on, give me that. Give me that one. Give me that one. Give me that one. Yay. 184. Not bad. Whoa. There, on the horizon. That is our destination, Adam. Dragon Roost Island. Dragon Roost Island. Okay. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so good. The music is top-notch. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go to see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. Alright. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch the left stick, just try to match the rhythm by tilting the right stick up, down, and right. Alright. Up, down, right. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is the 4/4 time. Hold the left stick left to change the rhythm, then match the rhythm and tilt the right stick up, right, down, right, up, right, left, down. Okay, up, right, left, down. Boop, beep, bop, bo, ba. That's it, Adam. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct in 6/4 time by tilting the left stick right. You should do well to remember that. Alright, you receive the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Use the right stick to conduct. Don't tilt the left stick to conduct in 3/4 time, hold the left stick left to conduct in 4/4 time, and hold the left stick right to conduct in 6/4 time. Okay, now we know we're a Baton boy, but I think before we do that, we're gonna go in here and get our first melody, I suppose. We're gonna need it. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Alright, let's bust out the Wind Waker. Up, left, right. Whatchamadoodle. Hot diggity. You learn the Wind's Requiem. Okay. Oh. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephyrus. I'm the god of winds. As you can see by my fart cloud, I'm the wind god. You know, breaking wind. I'm constantly farting. It's a joke. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up? Well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind could be a good thing. Or a very bad thing. If you want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you can encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Alright then. Well, I have taken on upon the request of the god of winds, Zephyrus, to just get his brother to calm down. I don't see why. I mean, I hate to say it, but like, I learned about mythology, right? About gods and goddesses. Let me just say, some of these gods and goddesses are big babies. Like, they are massive crybabies. I mean, if I said this literally in front of anyone who believes in those gods or goddesses, oh, I'm pretty sure I would be like, what's it called? Remarked upon? I don't know. Just avoided, if anything. Because, like, I'm not necessarily making fun of them, but come on. I remember reading one thing about I forget which god it was, or goddess, and they're like, one person didn't like them, so like, they got super salty. I'm like, come on, it's just one person out of, it's just one person out of like a million of people in the world. But, oh, this one person made me mad, so I'm gonna take it out on everybody. You don't mess with a god. Like, I don't understand that. But I suppose if I wasn't in that time era, if I was in that time era, I'd probably be singing a different tune, you know? So I really can't say much. So, trust me, you have my respect when it comes to those beliefs. But, come on. Don't they sound a little bit too sensitive over something so trivial? But then watch, freaking Olympus is just gonna, not Olympus, but Zeus is gonna come down and smite me next day. He's gonna hear what I just said. He's gonna zap lightning on me. and we won't have no videos anymore. Adam? Adam, is that you? It is! I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Adam. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our area. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Adam. Okay. Oh, I'll be waiting. Sorry. Alright, hold on real quick. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. another blasted text. I can't do this when I'm doing an episode or just like gaming in general. I'm getting it from my sister. My sister does that a lot. It's the worst. I even get on her case about it. I'm like, will you stop? Would you put the phone down and pay attention to the game? But now if I'm doing it, then it's kind of like bad. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Baloo's anger? No. Ah, so you are Adam, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice a raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit, Baloo. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of the dragon roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is the scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Baloo has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings of who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Baloo on dragon roosts. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, it's my first responsibility to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Yeah! Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Adam with regards to your son, Prince Komalai? As you can see, Adam is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komalai will open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son, Komalai, is of the age to earn his wings. Yet, he is weak. In some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I suppose so. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? Not mind her. I'm counting on you. Here, Adam, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. Cool, I'm just getting free stuff. You got a delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Select it on the item screen and press Y, X, or R to see what you have inside. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Baloo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komalai. Or is it Prince Komali? I always call him, ever since I played this game growing up, I just called him Komalai. So, that's how it is. If you want to correct me, but that's how it always been for me. Oh, there she is. Wow, really quick. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. You're Adam, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit Baloo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Adam, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komalai. Hey, you accepted Father's letter. It is a letter addressed from a father addressed to his son. Since you just received a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Komalai? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this letter to Y, X, or R. Cool. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Komalai's room. You'll have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komalai, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Adam. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance to the Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Okay. But first, let me deliver this letter to my boy, X. There. Letter. Letter time! We just got a letter. We just got a letter. God, this room's all the way back here? Jesus. That's a horrible room. And his door looks terrible, too. Sorry. Texting again. Okay. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? I am your aide, friend. A letter? From my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I don't really feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? Psh, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost and get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. Alright, looks like that someone's gonna have to be me. I can do this. It's easy. I mean, this ain't my first Legend of Zelda game, even though the temples are intimidating, not gonna lie, but I gotta just get through it. Oh, by the way, let me just mention, like, real quick, when it comes to Legend of Zelda temples, I'm gonna have to do it on first episodes. Like, the minute I go in, I have to do it from start to finish, because if I stop midway, I'm gonna get lost. I think I've mentioned that before, probably a long time ago, but I get easily intimidated by Legend of Zelda temples. Jesus, it's horrifying. Hey, you actually came! I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a beautiful spring here, surrounded by beautiful ponds. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry and... in his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Komalai? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Komalai's taken. See, Prince Komalai's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komalai would have felt more secure. Adam, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is too high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure. Phew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. But before I do that, let me just fix that atmosphere. Bizarre stuff. Which way? North? Yeah, okay, so now that we're going north, we won't have to worry about the wind, like, messing up or anything. So, we had a surefire scheme here. Where's the ledge? Mate, I don't see no ledge here. 1, 2, 3, away you go. Oh, thank you! I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Komalai. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. What is it? Ooh, you got an empty bottle. Set it to and use it with Y, X, or R. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck. To both of us. Alright. I better get up there too, so... Hot diggity. You filled your bottle with water. Try pouring it on something that looks dry and withered. Like my life. My life is dry and withered. Let's put some water. Actually, I should have got myself a thing of water. What is wrong with me? I am so dehydrated right now. It's a flippin' desert level in my room. Alright, this looks dry and withered. Oh, yes. And now if I throw this, that should work. Yeah! Fill it up. Okay, moving on. So now we can just swim. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a breath meter, huh? Yeah, I totally forgot that he has like a breath meter. It's not like the other links. Well, I'll say Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Like when you're swimming like on these kind of waters, like you don't have to worry about breathing unless you go underwater, which is a different story. But yeah, Toon Link has like a breath meter, which is insane. I don't think no Twilight Princess Link. Yeah, he does, but that's only for going underwater. I know Breath of the Wild Link does have a breath meter. Like almost everything in that game revolves around stamina, which is insane. So you're gonna need a lot of it. Which I should play sometime. Oh, bomb! Totally forgot. Bombs go off in a little bit. I'm about to blow myself up. Hmm. This one might be a toughie, guys. Eh. Nailed it. Okay. Now we keep going. Enter through here. Alright. Dragon Roost Cavern. So this is the first temple of the game. Which, like I said, I have to do these in one go. So I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode right here. So I can just keep myself in track for the next episode. Because that's gonna be kind of wholly dedicated to this whole temple thing. So I know it's a bit short, but it's my mindset. That's just how it is. That's my mindset. So until then, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Also, comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Cuckoo Crew today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter so you can recommend the bitchy games want me to play or chat, your preference. Also, after you subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get new notifications on videos so you'll never miss an upload from me ever again. But that's going to be it from The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the next episode, like I said, we'll take on the Dragon Roost Cavern, and yeah, see what happens next. So until then, guys, have a nice day, have a nice night. Amateur is out. Stay safe, stay sharp. I love you all. Peace out.